It's time to budget for October. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Kamika, and this is Well Balanced Wallet, where I help you create healthy money habits and live a life that you love on your current budget. I know it's been a while, life happened, but we're here. Everybody is doing well. We're still on track with our goals. I just needed a little break. So we're back, and we're going to budget for October. So let's jump into the budget. Okay, so first things first, as usual, we're going to zero out the next month category. It looks like I had an extra 33 cents there, which is fine. And the electricity bill has already come out, which is also fine. Okay, so phone bill, $61. This has been pretty consistent, so we don't usually change that. Internet is, ooh, I have extra money there. I have $67, and we usually do $119. Let's do 90. That should be enough to cover our internet and our Philo subscription. It looks like the electricity bill has already come out, and it was very expensive. Yeah, $356.58. So let's go ahead and put that amount in here. Actually, no, I know what happened with the electricity. So the way the billing fell is that last month's bill didn't come out until today, which is October 1st. So since we already had money there, let me zero it back out. So since we already had money there, we were just short $40.71. So let's do 40.71. Okay, and that made it zero. Okay, so that's cool. And our electric bill is high because it's just so hot. So hopefully it'll start cooling down in Georgia and we can get back down to some regular electric bills. So and if you're using Ynab and you don't like to see this ugly red line in your budget, you can go over to the right hand side and snooze the target for this month, and it will take the red line away. You'll see these little Z's here, and you'll see that the category is zeroed out, or whatever amount you had in there will still be there, but it won't have that red line showing that you're doing something wrong. Okay, so gas, we're going to do 150, and water, the water has been a little bit higher than 55, so let's do 64 just to add another few dollars there just in case. Car insurance is always the same, $137.85. I need to change that target, but it's okay, we'll leave it. Life insurance is $35.13. What else? My loans are in forbearance right now because I signed up for the Save plan, and it's currently on hold right now. So nobody is paying anything with the Save plan until they figure that out. So I'm not complaining, but I have enough money here for whenever the payments start that I can go ahead and just pay the amount that I owe. So I'm going to snooze this target. And then CARES loans, he was actually in school when the Save plan became available. So we didn't get to sign him up for it. And now he's taking a break from school. He's not taking any classes at the moment. So his loan period started back up. We paid the first one last month, and he owes $147.69. So we'll add that. I don't add anything to gym anymore because we don't have any gym subscriptions. So we're just gonna leave that. Put the $10 here. The last time we had the gym subscription, but I'll just leave it there. And then Apple Music, $37. We have a little bit over, but that's okay. Mortgage, the total is a little bit high here because today is the first and they haven't taken out our October mortgage. but we'll go ahead and add the $1576.91, and they will take that out today. It just usually takes a couple of days to hit the bank account. So that's cool. Home maintenance and repairs is funded almost to $6,000, which is perfect because if you all were paying attention to the news, we had Hurricane Helene come through Georgia, and we don't have much damage, but another section of our fence did get knocked down. If you remember last year, I think it was Idalia knocked down the back portion of our fence. So Helene knocked down the side portion of our fence that is connected with our neighbor. And so we're going to work with our neighbor and split the price to get that fixed. So I'm glad that we continue to build up this category so that we're able to pay in cash whatever the cost of the fence is. So yeah, I will update you guys on that as we figure things out. It's not worth it to file on our insurance because the deductible for a fence is pretty high. So if you're not replacing the whole fence, the portion of the fence that you are replacing probably won't even cost the amount of the deductible. So it's just easier to pay out of pocket. So I will keep you guys updated on that as we go along. And we are moving on. Oh, and by the way, I fund this as we get paid throughout the month, not necessarily on budget day. Okay, so for groceries, we do $100 a week. Looks like there are 4 complete weeks in October, so we'll do 400. And Ynab calculates that for me. I just count the little sections to see how much we need to add. Restaurants, we have 150, and we had like $20 left over from September. Okay, we have $1,580.04 left, and we are at spending money. As you can see, I have not been transferring my spending money out to my personal account, which is fine. I haven't really been buying anything, but we're going to see how much spending money we get for the month of October. And as you guys know, we do that by asking Siri. So let's see. Random number between 25 and 80. Okay, the answer is 65. I'm not sure why she didn't say the number out loud, but that's fine. So we'll do 65 here, 65 here, and I'm going to try to remember to transfer my money out to my personal account this month. But like I said, I haven't been buying anything, so it's fine to sit there. Okay, moving on. Household goods. We like to fund this to 100. Okay, and we had some left over, so that'll just keep building up until we use it, or if we need it this month, then we'll use it all the way down to 0. Miscellaneous, we like to add $200 just for extra things that we don't think about. As you can see, we had $84.46 left over from September. Let's see what else. Entertainment. We haven't used our entertainment money in the past couple of months because it's still up to $96.46. And we do $50 per month, but I'm still going to add it here because it's a part of the budget. And if I need to transfer this money to any other category because we haven't used it, I can do that as well. Okay, for school, I just mentioned that my husband is taking a little break from school. He's not taking any classes right now. I have taken a break from my Spanish, so that's not coming out either. So I just left this $400 here because we're not done learning. We just basically took a little summer break, but I don't know when that summer break is going to end because we're now in the fall. But I want to have the money available when we both decide, or either of us decide, that we want to continue taking classes again. Okay. Personal care is $50 just for our toiletries for the month, toothpaste, mouthwash, anything, lotion, soap, all of that. We usually can get that within $50. And our Christmas account, we do $20 per week. So it looks like there's 4 weeks in October. So that is $80. Okay. And then new car, we're gonna wait, but as you can see, we've still been saving. We have a little bit over $16,000 there. So this money is sitting in a high yield savings account along with our emergency fund and I think one or two more of these categories. So it's not just sitting in our regular checking account, not collecting any interest. And the interest that we earn in our high yield savings account, I've been putting it directly into this new car category. So we're adding money still that way as well. So I don't want to add anything yet. We have $970.04 available. So let's skip this one and finish these last few categories and then I'll come back. Okay, so treat yourself. I want to skip this one too. We do have a trip coming up in November, but I want to make sure we are continuing to fund our car maintenance and repairs because we drive older vehicles, so you never know what the amount is going to be if you need any repairs. But we also drive Toyotas, so it hasn't been too expensive. If you have followed along in the past few years, we've only had maybe one or two repairs to do for our car, but I do want to be prepared for anything. So I want to keep adding money here. So I'll probably just let's do 100. And then if you've been here for any amount of time, you know we're trying to get our money up to our deductible in this category. And we were actually pretty close, but then we had a few medical things to do this year, and we are still waiting for some reimbursements, which will come back to this category. But I want to continue to build it up and finally reach our deductible. We're on a high deductible plan, if you didn't know. And that just has been working for us for the past few years. So we just continue to sign up for that same plan. So we have $870.04 available. I think I'm gonna do 200 here. Okay, for our once per year category, we had our Ynab subscription come out in September, but as you all know, the money that we put in the next month category is a set amount each month, and we make more than that per month. So with the extra money that we had, I put the money back into this category. So we're at our $500 where we like to leave it. So we're good there. For reimbursements, I usually like to keep around $100 in there for people that say, hey, can you pay for this? And I send you the Cash App or whatever the case may be, anything that we need to get reimbursed for. I try to leave a little bit over $100 in there, so that is good. Okay, so we have $670 left, and I want to revisit the new car category and the treat yourself category. So just by priority, since we do have a trip coming up in November, I need to definitely fund this because we only have $412 in there. So I think what I'm gonna do is $370 here for the trip, $370.04. And then I'll put the last $300 towards the new car. And now let me scroll back up and make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. So this is what our budget looks like for October. Like I said, I know I've been missing in action, but we're back. I have been recording videos while I was gone, so I have a few that are backdated that will start coming out. And the first one that you'll see after this one will probably be a solo trip to the beach that I took in April. And then I have a few more of the book videos coming up because I've still been reading, and I can't remember what else I recorded during the time that I wasn't posting, but I'll get those videos edited and put up. And then once we're back in real time, I will let you guys know. That's all for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and click the link on your screen right now for more Well Balanced Wallet content. See you there.